that ride or die. We got each other till the death, yes, sign on mine. She's my shotgun, yeah, you know we ride or die. Us against the world, baby, it's that ride or die. Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and I'm alongside the absolutely goddamn gorgeous Queenie. How you doing, babe?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, I'm fantastic. Listen, people, we are sorry that we are late to the Tom MacDonald and Dax party, okay? However, we are fashionably late, okay? Because that's what we do here at teamnopants.com. Isn't it?
This is true.
Anyway, so I'm looking forward to this. You know, like I've already said in previous videos, Tom MacDonald, Dax, NF hops in, and obviously the GOAT, Eminem. These are my top rappers in the entire world. So I'm looking forward to this brand new Tom MacDonald and Dax. And it's Tom MacDonald and it is who?
Dax.
Who?
Dax.
It's who?
I'm not. I told you. People had to comment for this and it didn't happen, so I'm not.
It's Dax!
If you want an exclusive from me, then you better, earn it somehow.
All right, cool. Listen, people, if you want Queenie to say it's Dax like that in the next Dax reaction,
up as Mr. Has while I do it.
There you go. Then you need to comment in the comment section. Queenie, you got to do it's Dax, okay? Okay, hashtag it's Dax if you want Queenie to do it.
Draw on a Mr. Has beard and everything.
There we go. There we go. Draw on a Mr. Has beard.
I'm not going to go as far as shaving my hair off though.
My hair's not completely off.
It's not completely off, but I'm not going to shave mine down to
You
yours.
can wear my cross. You can do the intro like me too.
All right, if you get 100 comments saying it's Dax, I will dress up as you, do your intro, and say it's Dax.
Oh my days, people, please get us to this. Hey, listen. Okay, cool. Listen, I know you saw the new intro video, yeah? I know you saw it. That is a brand new music video coming out, Ride or Die, by myself, Mr. Has, shot by the beautiful Queenie, and featuring the beautiful Queenie, right? Anyway, we're going to get into this. This is Dax, Tom MacDonald. Let's go. Our truth isn't always the reality. That's true. Sometimes people can believe something, but it's not true. You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's some people in the world that are absolutely adamant that they're God, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's not true.
No, it's not. That's called mental illness.
That's not what I'm saying, but that was just an example.
No, but I get what you're saying.
There are lots of people that think there's something that they're not. Mutton dressed as lamb. Exactly.
And actually, to be honest with you, I'm not being insensitive. I've worked in mental health for 5 years, and one of the main forms of grandiose is to believe that someone is God. You believe that you're God. So it is called, in a lot of cases, mental illness. Anyway, but it doesn't have to be mental illness. It can also be just you have a misconception of something.
You just think you're way better than you are.
Yeah. No, but it doesn't have to be even to do with confidence. It can be you believe that no matter what, the world is not round.
Oh, those flat welders.
I know, right?
Flat
welders. Anyway.
Hey, Daryl. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good?
Let me in, it's Dax!
This doesn't look very good.
What did you say?
This doesn't look very good, does it?
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like you might be about to find somebody dead.
I know. I'm not laughing at somebody.
Hey, Daryl. Don't lose yourself.
And all I see is propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
kind of like it when he sings.
Yeah.
Like when he really goes for it. He's got a very like, I don't know what kind of tone that is, but it's like, it's soft, but it's from like deep somewhere.
Yeah. I was gonna say passionate. So it's
the
from
same
somewhere.
sort of thing,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I love it too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even. You know, it's like I can do it, but I'm not going to.
United we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent.
That's a good point, isn't it? Are you okay?
I was well enjoying that. Go on.
Sorry to interrupt the party.
Go on.
But what he said about independent, we don't write to an applause.
Yeah.
Like, how many people don't hear your music because you're independent, because you don't have a bunch of people pushing it out for you?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you write for the passion of it.
Exactly.
I like
Exactly.
that.
No, that's true. That's facts. I like that too.
I am outspoken, I am the product of pain. So when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs tear as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost of
Facts from Dax. Hey, listen, that's true. That's true. You know, and this is one of the things that, like, you know, I've been saying to certain people in my family. You know what I mean? What have I been saying when they've been coming and saying, you know, you're trying to, you know, do this independent thing, but maybe you should, like, you know, do the safe bet. You know, what he just said is what I've been saying to them. You know, if you're waiting around and then you're not ever going to actually give it a real go, you're just going to grow up and you're going to live with regrets. That's facts from Dax. Facts from... That's true though, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe you should record that bit and just send it in the family group chat.
Yeah, I will.
It's half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and propaganda is what you spread. Propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
You know what? I had such a great like thought that my hat bust open on my head.
You mean your brain expanded?
Bloody hell! You know what? I'm loving this so far. I'm not just like gassing it up for no reason. I love how this sounds. You know, like the visuals are great. Like the visuals are great, and it's a very, you know, it's true. Like take away the shiny lights and stuff from coming from the phones, and you do go into cafes and see that. That's not. I mean, it is put on for the video, but it's not put on in respect to that actually happens.
Do you know, I feel like I don't see that. Like, it's become such a normal thing that you don't see it. Like, you see it.
You don't focus
but
on
you
it.
don't ever think, oh my God, everybody's on their phone.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a normal thing to see now.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird, actually. But to see him, like, pointing it out, it's strange, isn't it?
Exactly. And actually, when he walks into a random diner on the side of the road, people probably do all point their phones at him.
Well, they probably do, yeah.
So it's not like, it looks like it's like from this sci-fi film, but it's probably actually quite accurate.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. Liquidated, indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist. And blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided right in the streets. Elections have always been rigged, I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams of the propaganda, but our priority's a vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people like...
Ooh, boss! It ain't hard for the wolves to find the sheep when the flock is fast asleep. Stop it, Tom MacDonald. Oh my days. Oh my...
You were going to say old MacDonald there.
Old MacDonald had a bloody farm. This is wonderful. I love this track. I think that this is such a good idea. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that until the end of this video, but I'm loving it so far. Anything else?
Do you know what's quite interesting?
Go on. What's interesting?
That a lot of this is focused on, like, like the phones, for example, is focused on social media. You know, the woman at the start, she was taking a selfie and all of that.
Yeah.
Out of all of the people in particular that you like, I would have expected NF to be the one to write something like this.
Yeah.
Because we see Tom MacDonald on social media, we see Dax on social media. We don't see NF on social media.
Yeah, I suppose
It's
so,
quite
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. It's true.
I mean, obviously they need to be using social media to push their music out. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, like, of all the people that you like, I'm surprised it's these two that we see the most on social media that have brought something like this out.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. But they're using the social media against social media. They're not using it in favor of. They're using it against.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's like using the weapon against them, not against themselves, against them.
Yeah,
you know,
no, it's interesting.
It is, definitely. I agree with you though. NF is not very public on social media, so I get your point.
Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. I love it, man. I think that's a really, really good song and a really, really good video. Queenie, what do you think of what we just seen and what we just heard?
You know what? I don't know if this is because I didn't want it to end.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was really quick.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, it was 3 minutes 48, so it wasn't incredibly quick.
No,
but I do get your point.
Like it was quick.
I do get your point, 100%. I would have liked to hear more, you know?
Yeah.
Not because it wasn't enough, because it was enough. It was a very good song, very good like video and everything. But like when you enjoy something like that, you want it to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what they should do? They should get NF or Hops in on the remix with Dax and Tom MacDonald with new verses. Just saying, Dax, just in case you're listening, or give me a ring, Mr. Has. Just saying. So, listen, I thought that was a really good song, really good video. I do get the impression, and I'm not trying to be like a neghead, but negative head for anyone that doesn't know what that means. I do get the impression that Dax was like, what can I do next? Tom MacDonald is #1 with Brainwashed. I'm going to give my good friend Tom a call, and maybe I can jump on the whole Brainwashed bandwagon and come up with the track that's going to... Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying anything like... Dax is a phenomenal artist, phenomenal lyricist, and it's a clever move to make. No negative, really. It's not really negative, you know? But my point is that he made a clever decision to call Tom and get on that bandwagon, in my opinion.
It is interesting, isn't it? Because he, to my knowledge, still hasn't released this full album yet. You know, he released, was it Child of God? Was the latest one that he released.
Yeah.
But that came from an album that he had made.
Wait, has he not released that album yet? I don't think he has, actually, has he?
No, I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
And, I mean, that's a completely different concept, right? But this type of song is purely a Tom MacDonald type concept.
Yeah.
Like, we've not heard anything really like this from Dax.
No. I'm just trying to see if I can find...
Didn't he say that he was going to release it when Child of God hit a certain amount of views?
Is that what he said?
I'm sure that's what he said.
Oh, of course, yeah. Because he said, I'm not going to release any more music videos for it. And he hasn't dropped the album yet, has he? No. Okay, cool. I mean, look, I'm not saying it's a negative. I'm saying it's. I mean, I know I said it was a negative, but come to think about it, it's actually a positive and quite a great marketing move to say, Tom is my friend. I might as well do a track with him and get on the brainwashed bandwagon. You know, makes sense.
It's just an unusual concept for him to be talking about.
It is for him to be talking about, definitely. But Dax is a phenomenal singer, phenomenal rapper, phenomenal lyricist. And also Dax's videos are quite creative too. So it's not to say that he's stealing Tom's thunder in such a harsh way. Just that he's borrowing some of Tom's thunder from the brainwashed thing.
I mean, that's the only real thing that I can think of for the reason for this, because I definitely haven't heard anything from him like this.
No, I haven't. I haven't either.
But we've heard a lot of this from Tom MacDonald.
Yeah, we have, definitely.
So that makes complete sense. And it's not a negative. Everybody needs to
get inspiration from something.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Mr. Haz and the beautiful Queenie have reacted to It's Dax and Hangover Gang Emperor Tom MacDonalds. And shot by Nova is what I read on Instagram. She shot Tom's parts using a water hose in the garden. So again, incredible creativity there from Nova.
Could you just go American?
Why?
Don't they call it a water hose?
What do we call it?
The hose pipe.
Do we call it a hose pipe?
Yeah. Yes.
Water hose? A hose that puts water through it?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But, in the UK...
What do we call it?
Usually a hose pipe.
All right, I'm lost. I'm confused. Anyway, listen, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, go check out Raising Bastards. Respect.
It's that real raw, yeah, it's that ride or die.